Riv, season 2024 is done. You found yourself in a new role this year. How did you find it?
I loved it. It was obviously came at the expense of others, but no, I think the opportunity came to go into the midfield, and I'd like to think I took it with both hands. I really enjoyed my time in there, and I was obviously able to learn a lot about the game.
You had a new coach in Minnie McQualter come in this year. How has he helped you settle into the new role?
I love Minnie. I love the way that he operates as well, and I think that the way that he gives his feedback, and he's just so positive and outgoing that he really draws everyone in when he speaks. But with the midfield stuff, I think he's invested a lot of time into me personally, and that's something that I'm really grateful for.
As well as Minnie, who are the senior players around that group? You think of Vines, Gorney, people like that who have helped you kind of settle in?
I think you've just named them for yourself. Vines and Gorney are the main two, where obviously Gorney runs the ship, but Jack's just, he leads by example. And like he's a very vocal leader, but his example is something that we all sit there and we go, wow, like that's special. So yeah, definitely those two.
Both of them penned new deals this year. How exciting is that?
Oh, super exciting. I mean, you never know. Obviously, each year everyone gets older, but to know that they're both locked in for at least another 3 or 4 years is very exciting for the D's family, and also for us players.
We saw a lot of fresh faces in the midfield as well as yourself. The likes of Cozzy having more time in there, Colton and Judd. How was it finding those younger players in there, and kind of you can almost be a bit more of a senior player to them to help them settle in as well? Yeah,
I mean, Cozzy's done a bit of work in there before. Colton and Judd, I mean, they're probably just as experienced as I am in there, but I've obviously had a bit more time in the system. I think it's exciting. Moving forward, we take some really good learnings out of it, and hopefully, in years to come, we're a really strong midfield.
We've got a pretty young spine of players at the club. How excited are you for the next however many years to see the likes of Blake Howes, Caleb, kind of come through the ranks and really kind of make a name for themselves at the Melbourne Football Club?
Yeah, we got heaps of young guys, and it's exciting. Like, we've obviously got the experience in like the likes of Max Gorn and Viney and Tom McDonald, Maisie, all those guys, but to have the young guys come through and to earn the trust of these older guys and the senior coaches and everything is massive. So I think over the next few years it's something that is going to be really exciting.
Do you miss the back line? Miss the men's department, I think they call it for a while?
Men's department, yeah. I've been told I need to give my pants back. And then back over to Chappie, but no, I do miss playing down back. I have been swung back there a little bit here and there, but I love playing with those guys, and they know how I operate and I know how they operate, and I think we've got a really good connection on and off the field.
And looking forward and ahead to next year, 2025, what are your personal goals, kind of club goals? What are you looking forward to most?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to sort of talk personal goals. I haven't really had too much to sort of go off, but I think as a collective, as a team, making finals is a big one, and that's what gets your supporters to games. We didn't execute when the time was needed a lot of the times this season, but I think if we can get back to playing finals and playing a brand of footy that our supporters are really proud to watch and come along and support us, I think that's where we'd be pretty happy with.
Want to see more from the D's? And don't forget to subscribe up here.